What's going on, guys? So I'm back with another video talking about the Texas Rangers today. I'm going to talk about our 1-0 win on opening day against the Colorado Rockies. But first, I just want to take a moment and say, guys, baseball is back and it feels great. And I got a big headache right now after watching the game, just because this is the first time I've been able to care about sports in months. And it's just an awesome feeling to just be able to stress out about something that's not a real world problem for 5 minutes and just put my heart into a baseball game. So yeah, I was watching the game in the 7th, the 8th, and especially the top of the 9th inning, and I was getting the jitters, and it was like watching Game 7 of the World Series. So we're gonna dive into just a little bit tonight about the game itself, and so we're gonna talk about pitching first off on both sides. Was just awesome. Shout out to Jermaine Marquez on the Colorado Rockies. He had a great first start. Unfortunately for him, it resulted in a loss. But fortunately for the Texas Rangers, Lance Lynn was absolutely electric in this game. Now, early on, he had some control issues, and I'd say it kind of got worse throughout the game because the umps were the ump was inconsistent, I thought, with Lance Lynn today. So the ump was kind of inconsistent with Lance Lynn, and I think that kind of killed Lance Lynn's momentum. I think it kind of threw him off a little bit. But as it got in later in the game, I mean, he just turned it up when he had 92 pitches and 1 out in the 5th inning. I thought we should pull him then and there. I was like, he had a great first start. Let's not push it too far, and with it result a loss, we still have a good chance of winning this game. It's wide open. Let's get the bullpen in there. And Woodward decided to stick with Lynn in the 5th and the 6th innings, and it paid off. And I was surprised because, I mean, Lynn was great all night, but they were starting to hit him a little harder in the 5th and the 6th. Shout out to the fielding tonight. It was really good. We didn't have any errors, I don't think. And overall, just a great first start for Lance Lynn. Now, bullpen was also electric. Starting with Jesse Chavez, came in 7th. He was great. Don't really have much to say about him. He was just on. Everything was pinpoint. In the 8th inning, we got to see our first look at Jonathan Hernandez. I talked about him in my last video just a little bit because I didn't know much about him. And we saw him. He kind of brings the heat. He had some good stuff, and he got himself into kind of a small jam, but he worked his way out of it and had some good clutch pitching early on in the season. You just love to see it. Now, Jose Leclerc came in the 9th and started off super shaky. With his first 6 pitches were all ball. Most of them weren't even close to the strike zone. And I'm not going to lie, guys, after that first walk, second guy was down 2-0, I was worried. Then he threw a good strike, and it was 2-1, and he threw a ball high and out, a little outside of the zone, little high, and it was a 50-50 pitch, and they called it a strike. And that was kind of the game changer in the top of the 9th inning for Leclerc. So that was awesome. Now we got to talk a little negative about the Rangers. The bats were not great, but one guy stepped up that really wasn't a great bat last year, so that was good to see. Rougned Odor didn't have a huge night, but compared to the team's success, he had the biggest night as far as bats go. Danny Santana had the first hit at GlobeLifeField, which was great. It was a double. Unfortunately, there were no home runs tonight, but we had him on second, and Odor, who I believe got walked an inning or two before, was up a bat. Hit a big base hit. Actually, I don't even think it was a base hit, but he had a hit. I don't remember if it was a single or a double. He drove in the first and only run of the game. So props to Rougned Odor. I'm really rooting for the guy. I'm a big fan. I want to see him back to his old self. And tonight was a good start. So good clutch hitting from Rougned Odor. As far as anything else goes, kiner-falefa had a hit, so props to him. Hopefully he can fit in really well in that third base role. I think eventually we want to replace him with more of a power hitter, but it's good to see him be successful out there. Now, I'll talk a little bit about the field itself. I thought was awesome, by the way. I just want to mention Globe Life Park, the ballpark in Arlington. It's going to hurt for a while not seeing games played at that ballpark anymore. I had a lot of great father-son moments with my dad there growing up. So that ballpark was really special to me. I hope they continue to use it as a venue for other events, concerts, or arena, outdoor football. I don't know, but it'd be great to see because it's just a great ballpark. So I just want to say what a great way for the Texas Rangers to usher in a new era at a new stadium, new jerseys. Guys, do me a favor. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought about the opening season game. Obviously, I'm pretty ecstatic about it. Obviously, we're not going to go 60-0, but I really hope that we have a decent shot at the playoffs. So I think most of the games this year are going to be really tight. We don't have a super explosive offense, but we got some guys that can really dig in their teeth and pitch some tough-fought, close, low-scoring games. Lance Lynn, Mike Minor, Corey Kluber, those three are going to battle in the trenches. So that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.